Something slightly different to what we cover on this channel. Cold brew coffee blends. We have 5 different flavors. I'm going to be tasting and reviewing them. At the end of this video, I'm going to reveal whether Rokit Health cold brew coffees are something to scream about. And make sure you stay till the very end because I will be revealing something truly unique about this brand. Let's get into it. So let's run through the flavors. In the red label, we have the Energy Uplift. 100% Arabica beans with oat milk enriched with taurine and guarana. These are buzzwords that energy drinks always mention as a selling point. Now, what is disappointing about this is that on the can, they don't actually mention the dosage that you are getting. Now, perhaps the reason why they opted to leave it out is that there isn't any official dosage that you are supposed to take for taurine or guarana. There are some recommendations, but they're not official recommendations. So maybe that's the reason why they left it out. But I would say it would have been good to just at least give the dosage on the can so people know. In the green label, which I have already opened right here, I haven't tried it yet, but in the green label, we have the Mind Boost. So again, 100% Arabica beans, oat milk, and this time enriched with vitamins B2, B3, B5, B6, and B12 to give you that mind boost. Thankfully, they do have the dosages at the back. Immunity Boost is the final oat-based coffee blend adorned in an orange label. It comes with vitamin D, B6, B12, and zinc. Thankfully, again, they do put the dosage at the back of the can. The protein coffee is the outcast of the bunch. As you can see, it has an inverse color to the other 4. It's also the only can that is not vegan. Yes, they use cow's milk instead, although the milk is lactose-free, and it comes with a whopping 18 grams of protein, which I think is quite good considering this is a can. Most protein shakes come with 20 to 24 grams of protein. So this would definitely be a good post-workout drink. The Mighty Matcha, adorned with a lime green label, which I think is very fitting given that this is a green tea, matcha green tea with coconut milk. I might be speaking too soon, but I think they may have done right using coconut milk as opposed to oat milk, because green tea does tend to have a delicate flavor and coconut milk has a much lighter note than oat milk. So I think the two will probably pair a lot better. Right, since I've already opened the Mind Boost, I'm gonna try that one first. When I first opened it, I did get a good whiff of the coffee. It smells good. It has that typical iced coffee smell. It smells really nice. That is pretty good. It's quite a balanced flavor. Probably one of the better iced coffees out there. It's really, really refreshing. It's quite rich as well. That is really good. Protein coffee. Not really getting much from the aromas. This one's thicker, slightly thicker. I think they did a very good job given the fact that protein products, sometimes they taste a bit foul, they taste a bit funny. This does not. I should probably take some water to cleanse my palate. Energy Uplift. This one's got a much harsher taste than the first two. I don't know if it's the presence of guarana and taurine. I don't even know if those components have a flavor profile, to be honest. You get them in all these energy drinks, and these energy drinks, they come with powerful flavors, so who's to know? The oat milk comes through a little bit more, but also you get a little bit more of that bitter notes at the back of your throat. Also, the aroma for that one's pretty strong. I think I'm gonna save this matcha green tea till last. Let's try this final oat milk based coffee. So we've got the Immunity Boost. I've never drunk this much coffee in one sitting. Funny thing is, I'm not even a big coffee drinker. Smells fairly light. Can taste the oat milk. I think it's similar to the Mind Boost. And last but not least, the Mighty Matcha. So this is the green tea latte blended with coconut milk. One thing I will say is that none of these drinks taste like they've been sweetened, almost like a natural sweetness to them. It has sugar, it does not have any sweeteners. Most health drinks, they like to pump their drinks with all these sweeteners, which in my personal opinion are not great, except for stevia, because that's a plant-based sweetener and that has a lot of history. But all these sucralose, aspartame, they taste very artificial, and some will say they're linked to so many different kind of health issues. So why put it in a health drink? Well, they just put it in a health drink because they want to say 0 calories. But anyway, they have sugar, but it doesn't taste like they've added sugar, if you see what I mean. They've probably got the right balance, the right amount of sugar to make it taste natural. So they allow the true flavors to still come through, but just subtly sweetening it. And I do appreciate that. I feel like I'm either gonna really hate this one or really like it. I don't think it's gonna be an in-between for me. It does look pretty good. It smells amazing. Probably the best smelling one of the bunch. Okay. I've tried all the flavors and the results are in. So I'm gonna reveal from worst to best which drink I enjoyed. Now pause the video and share in the comments below which drink you think is the worst and which drink you think is the best, and explain your reasons why. The worst drink for me has to be the Energy Uplift. I just found the drink to be a bit too harsh. Remember, I am not a major coffee drinker. Yes, I'll have my lattes, I'll have my cappuccinos, but I'll never have an espresso. None of these drinks are strong like an espresso, but this one is definitely, for me, the harshest. Coming very, very close to this one will have to be the matcha green tea. If you really, really love matcha, then this will be right up your street. This is very, very strong in the matcha green tea. It's just not to my taste buds. So I'll rank that as 4th. Coming 3rd, and again, I would say this is pretty close to the other 2. It's gonna be the protein coffee. This one isn't that bad because it's not too harsh. I think I could definitely drink a lot more of this. I may be able to actually finish the can. If I wanted a post-workout drink meal, I'll probably opt for something else rather than this. But you know, if you love your coffee, this is it. Ranked at number 2, it's going to actually be the immunity boost. And the reason for that is that I just really loved the mind boost. Honestly, this one is so refreshing. It's just got a healthy balance, like the right balance of sweetness to bitterness. Would I recommend this drink? I'd say I'm on the fence. It just really depends on your flavor profile. Like I said, I really enjoyed this one. So if I was going to have an iced coffee latte, I would just go for this one and I would stick with this one. I wouldn't go for these ones. Someone else who really likes their coffee would probably, I would imagine they'd probably go for this one, because this one it does really have that coffee kick. If you really like your matcha, you've got this one. Again, if you're a really gym junkie, go for this one. They've provided a range that really reaches out to different people. The drinks retail at £2.25. For me, I feel like that's pretty much in range to a premium drink. I wouldn't say it's too expensive. So what's unique about Rokit Health is that they don't just do iced coffees, they also do CBD infused teas. You can get flavors like chamomile or peppermint. They also do coffee blends in the Nespresso bullets. If you're based in the UK, you can get them at Tesco's, Ocado, and Selfridges. If you're outside of the UK, you can still get hold of their coffees. However, you will need to go on their website. And the delivery fees are not that favorable, unfortunately. If you enjoyed this, you might also want to check out my Air Up review. Check it out here.